my henna. So obviously I have wet and semi-dryish henna on. I'm gonna wait for some people to come in before I start, obviously, because I don't want to just get going. I think I'm gonna have some sounds in the background. I'm not too sure. But let's go ahead and just pick a seat real quick, and we're gonna get started. We're in no rush. Rushing energy is not of us. We are lifted. We are gifted. Y protegido siempre. Si se puede, se puede. May God bless you. May God bless me. May God bless we. And yeah, I'm gonna pray again once more people get in here. If anybody gets in here, I'm not really caring about, you know, who's in here during the live, to be honest, because this will probably be edited and everything and posted to my spiritual channel. If you are only subscribed to this channel, which is my main channel, and you are interested in more spiritual things, spiritual endeavors, readings, anything of the spirit, the 5D, divination, all that good stuff, my second channel is at Mama OG, MAAMAOG. And the name of the channel is Akasha Crypt, or yeah. So let me go get the cards real quick. And yeah, I'm also going to hold on, give me a minute. All right, so we got these, we got some charms, we have 3 decks, and I'm gonna light us an incense and then we get started. A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely. That song might be resonating for somebody. A lovely day. Yes? Who just popped up in here? Yes, ma'am, sir. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. Oops, I dropped the incense. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing swell. I'm going to pray one more time since we have people in here now. We are lifted. We are gifted. Y protegido siempre, si se puede, si se puede. May God bless you. May God bless me. May God bless we. Today we're going to be doing a collective general messages for the careers of my spirit family. So we're going to get messages from the angels, the ancestors, our highest divine spiritual team, and yeah. So if you're ready, we can start. I have a little incense going right here. I hope everyone's having a great day. I don't know if we're going to break down into groups or we're just going to start with some general messages first. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. I'm using the Miracles Now deck by Gabriel Bernstein, if anyone was wondering. If you want to purchase this, I found this at a resale lot that my grandma was at for like $1, because somebody was selling it for $1. So I don't really know how much this costs, like the real cost, but that was definitely a gift from God. All right, let's go. First message. Oh, also take what resonates, leave what does. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are spiritual messages from our divine team. You must use your discernment and your intuition at this time. I read for a spiritually advanced collective that can take responsibility and accountability of their own energy. All right, so the first card says, I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. It's going to be backwards, but I'm going to read it again. I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. How can that relate to the careers of the collective? So your closest relationships play a big role into how lucrative or how much abundance you have within your career life. For example, while you are doing this, children passed on are crying from hunger. You are correct. Would you like to say a collective prayer for them right now? I personally, I'm in America, and I know I can't do much for that cause. I know and I'm educated on what's going on. My stepmom is Palestinian. She's from Jordan. She has family in Jordan, actually. Half of my siblings are Black and Palestinian. You don't need to educate me on what's going on, because I know. This is not the time for me to get emotional during a collective reading. If you would like to do a private, separate prayer for them, if we want to educate the collective on that, we can, but that's not what we're talking about right now. But I'm sending all my love to them right now. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm focused on right now, but I don't want anybody to think that I don't know what's going on around me. While you're here right now, yes, there are people in Palestine going through stuff. Oh, so what is your point? You want to highlight a cause? Do it correctly. You want to highlight a cause about this, that, and the third, while I'm giving the collective divine messages for their careers, for their life? I'm doing something positive in general. There's going to be strife. There's going to be negative things happening all around us in general. So for you to put that in here at this time while I'm trying to give positive messages for people who could be suicidal, depressed, lost, people who could there are probably somebody on here right now that has gifts that they don't know about. There could probably be somebody on here right now that probably has the most brilliant ideas to actually help these people. You never know who's on this live listening to these messages. So let's continue. The card I just drew is, I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. So why are your intimate relationships important as far as the growth in your career life? I want to make it clear that your intimate relationships can heavily affect how you get your money or how abundance flows to you. For example, if anybody knows about the theory or the concept of keeping certain people around you will have you in lack. For example, if you have people around you that aren't on your same frequency, or if you have people around you who are doing more negative things, or have other negative people around them, or just do things that are not of God or not of your light or not of your essence, just by keeping these people around you can affect your aura, can affect what you have going on, and can affect your money, and can affect who you attract. Because your money is not just physical, it's who you're connected to, your spiritual currency, as far as what you can do in this world to elevate the consciousness of the world. All right. Having these people that are not for you around you can legitimately stop you from being in your destiny, from being in your path. I need it to be clear that these things, these people, these vices, these addictions, these, everything that are tied to these people can affect you, can affect your money, can affect your purpose, can affect your discipline. Because if you have people who aren't even fucking disciplined around you, what makes you think you're going to be what makes you think you're going to be the most disciplined person? You are who you hang around, unfortunately, and birds of a feather, what flock together. So I don't care how powerful and how high and mighty you think you are, who you have around you will affect you. Who you have around you will affect you, even by what they say, what they do, what they partake in, who else they have around them. So yes, your personal relationships will and can affect your career life. And when I'm in career, I'm thinking big. I'm not just saying, oh, just a job. No, your career is your livelihood, what you're passionate about, what your purpose, it all ties in. And there are a lot of people in my collective that have serious, major, big purposes. I'm talking about like your invention or your idea, your business could help fucking world hunger. You never know. Like, you never know who's watching these types of videos, you know what I'm saying? And I know I read for a very large collective. It doesn't matter, Black, Hispanic, like I'm reading for a large collective with people with big purposes, especially for the people who are not cognizant of it because maybe insecurity or maybe your family or karmic family are not putting in that good loving words for you every day, or you're blinded by the things around you to the point where you're not fully tapped into self. You need to be fully tapped into self. You need to be fully tapped in with your power, with your gifts, so you can then help the world. Just like this young man or woman just commented, while you are doing this, children in Palestine are crying from hunger. Well, I want you to tell me what I can do about that right now. I'm using my gifts to help the collective realize in themselves so they can help themselves, so they can help other people in whatever way they need to. You never know. I could have somebody who's interested in freaking nonprofits. You never freaking know. Anyway, let's get another message. Next message. True abundance is an inside. It says true abundance is an inside job. And it's crazy because it's a play on word, because inside job usually means like government, you know, like CSI specials. You know, true abundance is an inside job, meaning, yes, the elites have used a lot of the esoteric and spiritual things to gain whatever they got going on, whether it's positive, more so negative. What they're using is actually belongs to us. The ones who are God's children, the ones who are chosen, or the ones who came here to be in a purpose where it's going to elevate the consciousness and it's going to elevate the world and solve real problems. So the true abundance is an inside job, meaning the true abundance is within yourself. It's a job. How does this affect your career? When you awaken to the fact that everything you need in this life is within, then you become detached to the outcome. You become detached from the person you thought you needed to be to fulfill this destiny. You become detached to a reality that you had to create to maintain your imagination. You are the imagination. You are your dream person. You are that person right now. Once you realize it, you become you get into a motion to where it's unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? The first step in life is waking up. The first step in life is to realize who you are, what you have, who you